Good afternoon. I am going to do the lesson on translation. There's some vocabulary words that I want to discuss with you. First, this is your pre-image. And this is your image. And the difference between the two is the pre-image, you can say it's the before, and the image is like the after. So for example, for A, it says name the image of N. You can look at the statement, triangle LMN, and that arrow indicates it's a transformation. And this is your image, X, Y, Z. So N corresponds with Z, so it's going to be Z. So your pre-image is N, and your image is Z. Name the pre-image of XY. So if you look at your statement, segment XY, it's going to be segment LM. Name the image of triangle MLN, and we got to make sure that we use the correct statement and the correct order. So M corresponds with Y, L corresponds with X, and N corresponds with Z. So the pre-image for angle X is angle L. So the words that are really important are image, which I told you the image is the picture before. The pre-image is the picture before, the image is the after. And what we're talking about is translation. So the transformation that we're focused on in this lesson is translation. Translation is a transformation that moves every point in the pre-image the same distance in the same direction. And if you notice, I have X plus or minus A, and I have Y plus or minus B. The A is affecting the X value, so it's going to move the image left or right. The B is affecting the Y, so it's going to either move it up or down. Now, another word that we use when we're dealing with translation is called vector. And so if I say 3, let's say 3, 7. So 3 means it's going to go 3 units to the right, and 7 means it's going to go 7 units above. So vector also tells you the direction that the pre-image will be going, okay? For number 2, sketch triangle ABC with vertices A, which is 3, -4, and it's right here, 3, -4. B is 9, 0, and C is 7, -6. Name the coordinates of the image triangle A prime, because that's what it means, prime, B prime, C prime. Now the word prime means that there has been a change of the pre-image to image. Now, how do you find the change? It says name the coordinates of the image after the transformation. So here is the rule. This is what we call the translation rule. It's a translation rule, and we're saying that X is -5, so we're going to get every X value, and we're going to subtract 5. Now, when you subtract 5 in the X, that means you're going to the left, 5 units. Plus 6 means that I'm going to add 6 to all the Y values, so that means it's going to go up 6. So if I plot my pre-image and then I plot my image, then you see the translation. It's 5 units to the left and 6 units up. Okay, so now we have a different image. Sketch quad, which means it's quadrilateral, ABCD with vertices A, B, and C, and D. Name the coordinates of the image A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime, after the transformation xy. So plus 7 means that we're going to move to the right 7. 8 down means that we're going to move 8 units down. And we have a prime. So how do we find a prime? You get your negative 2, you get your negative 8, and you get your negative 7, and you add 7. So you have 5, because negative 2 plus 7 is 5. Negative 2 plus 7, negative 8 plus 7 gives you negative 1. Negative 7 plus 7 gives you 0. And negative 3 plus 7 gives you 4. Minus 8, so we have 4 minus 8 gives you negative 4. 2 minus 8 gives you negative 6. 7 minus 8 gives you negative 1. And 8 minus 8 is 0. So you notice we have C, D, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. And then we have this is our prime, so that tells you the change. So what is the change? It's going to go 7 units to the right and 8 units down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and graph our pre-image triangle ABC. We have A is 5, 2, 5, 2. So that's A. B is 8, 3. So it's 8 and then 1, 2, 3. That's our B. Our C is 10, 9, 10. And we're going to go up 10, so it's right here. That's your C. And there's our image. Now it says move the shape 5 units to the left. So we're going to move to the left. It's going to be x minus 5. And if we're going 10 units down, it's going to be y minus 10. And the vector is negative 5, negative 10. So that's the vector. The vector tells you how the shape is going to move. So I'm going to use a different color. No, I'm going to use blue. Okay. So we have 5 minus 5. This is A prime. 5 minus 5 gives you 0, comma. 2 minus 10 is negative 8. B prime. We have 8 minus 5, which is 3. And 3 minus 10 is negative 7. And then C prime is 10 minus 5, which is 5. And 10 minus 10 is 0. So A prime is 0, negative 8. So that's A prime. B prime is 3, negative 7. That's B prime. And then 5 zeros right there. That's going to be C prime. And our rule is up here. Here's a rule. And that's it for our lesson on translation.